down with. Obviously, though, going to be a bit trickier for Zeus to have impact in team fights when there is a Skarner, when there is a Zir and a Gragas bouncing you up and around. And it looks like BRION might just go towards that Rakan in this situation.
Not historically fantastic into Thresh.
Yeah, it could be played out of it. But I think if you just play the lanes, there's no way Bro can contest this. Umti will just trade for some camps, and the aim for him is get a level 6 as soon as possible. Probably go for a steal here with the Thresh Lantern, so let's see if they can get it.
Yeah, and in they go. That is going to be the secure from Umti. About what just happened there,
it's
that he didn't press his R button.
He just wouldn't expect a Jinx to come running past him, so he just didn't know what to do with it.
And, okay, Glacial Prison comes down, and Poby is going to collect first blood. He just paid a visit to the top lane, and Owner had never left.
Does mean they will sacrifice this bot tier 1, though, and in return, they're going to try and pick up the Herald on the top side. So, positive for T1, all things considered.
Goes over to T1, so they will be able to trade up, absolutely. And so, now with
to really solidify this pressure, and that tower is just going to be gone.
Yep, that's going to be taken out, and now T1 going to be able to move towards this. Now he is scary. Gumayusi, not exactly full health, but still has a fair bit to work with. Keria running out of mana at this point in time, but he should still have a hook or two in him. Still, they are going to back away, and that is first Cloud going over. Because Morgan kind of got killed by Poby, and so just didn't like the idea. Poby is going to be able to get rid of this bottom outer turret. Morgan, he'll get here first, but T1 not wanting to give this one up. This is soul point for Bro. It's going down so quickly, though, and Owner not going to be able to get into the pit. That is just secured. Now the prison comes through, though. Effort just battle dances his way out, though, and it's just fine. Morgan finds an Everfrost, and there is the Impale. The Piggy should go down, but no, the Lantern is going to keep him alive. Emperor's Divide used once again onto Zeus, but now it's Henna's turn to do the damage. Morgan gets the flash out from Poby, and they're just not dying. It's a double kill for Zeus now as Karis. He's on the wrong side of the fight, and Bro have to give it up. Triple kill for the Jacks.
They'll be definitely happy with a Baron instead.
Yeah, and they will be able to collect it here. Some low health buzz, but that doesn't matter because there is no one in the area. In a turret also going to go
to Dragon. The setup was so good, and yet they opted in that fight. All right,
there's an aggressive Emperor's Divide onto Poby. Finds the Gragas ulti as well. The quickness comes down, and they lock down Poby. They probably could have used some of those mechanics in the last team fight, but, you know, you'll take it when you can get it. Still, in a turret now going to be taken here on this top side. One over here for a team fight. Maybe that's what Bro are looking for. As Karis taking a lot of damage. Glacial Prison does come down. Umti says he doesn't really care about it, but Morgan, he needs to be a little bit worried. Karis looking for Poby up on the back end as Morgan goes gold, and Emperor's Divide once again used onto the Jax, who this time is going to be taken down. It's now Owner's turn. He gets body slammed. The flash out from Umti, a double kill now as Henna's gone crazily far forward. But Bro, they understood that. They're not going to sit back and allow one Cloud Drake to go over to T1. No, we are team fighting and we are winning.
And they're starting that Baron.
Yeah, and Umti is going to be zooming as well on this Skarner. My goodness, this Baron does not last very long whatsoever. Morgan looking for Owner. Hook is going to connect there, but Effort not going to get locked down. The prison does come through, and Effort grand exits to try and get himself out. Zeus gets into the back line, but it's not quite enough. The cask is gorgeous from Morgan. And T1, they lose their Jacks. He's working pretty well right now. As finally, this outer turret is going to fall. Bro just needed a Baron in order to get there. This gold lead is just evaporating. Hook is going to connect onto Henna. The Flame Trumper's not quite close enough, though, as you can see. Oh my goodness, Effort just explodes to the Super Mega Death Rocket. Yes. And now Zeus gets into the backline, but it's Morgan that stops the onslaught. Karis is going to get here. The hook goes just wide. Morgan buys some time and some space, but that advantage...
strategy, and it's like a whole page of steps, and at the end it's like flip Elder and win.
Yeah, and we'll just see how that one goes. Everfrost going to slow down Poby here as Effort books it, finds the LeBlanc, and all of the buddies turn up, and it's Effort's the one that's actually able to... They just want to kill dragons. That is what they want to do. And they also want to kill Poby, who takes so much damage here. These flanks are getting more and more difficult for the LeBlanc, who has so much damage. But there's the Impale. They take him so far back. Owner eventually goes golden. But there is the cast. That is going to deliver the kill over to Henna as they find Zeus. But he finds the backline. Empress Divide doesn't land onto the Jacks this time. But Henna is still alive. Effort maybe not so lucky as Karis dives on top of Poby. He's going for the full turnaround. Poby, no! Oh, dear, Moonlight Vigil is going to come through as well, and now T1. The Baron is up as well. Exodia is on the table. And in game number 1, at close to 40 minutes on this Elder as well. This inner turret should go down, but T1, everyone is back up and alive.
When it comes to trying to jump on top of an AD carry, and yeah, the tower's just going to get obliterated here. 30 seconds, T1 need to hold on. I don't think Bro can end in that time. But they find a pick.
Doing this, right? He is LeBlanc. That is the identity of the champion. But Bro, they are just playing this one by the numbers. Second inhibitor is going to fall.
12 seconds.
And these Qs that connect, man, Owner is a tank. But you wouldn't really know. That was through Frost Armor as well as Umpty gets hooked.
4 seconds.
Not feeling like a death sentence, but like you were saying, it's now time that T1 could go for it. And immediately Owner throws out the Glacial Prison effort. The quick Jack comes down. The Jax gets into the back lane, but he's just charmed up and destroyed. Nexus turret's now the only thing standing between Bro and a Game 1 victory. And Hannah says goodbye to your health bars as the Moonlight Vigil comes down. Morgan's flashing in, and they wipe the floor with the Jinx. This is going to be it. Bro will take game number 1 against T1, and they came back from an 8,000 gold deficit.
And you know why? Cloud Soul.
Cloud Soul, baby. Does it all. This is all I need. Actually, whenever I have the argument again about the best soul in the universe, I just replay this game.